So don't worry about this. If you see a black screen like this, don't worry about it. I figured out a way to make capture look good for this, but it requires me having to run weird scripts and like alt tab and alt enter and do all sorts of stuff. So once we're actually in the sim itself, then this will be more legible. But for now, while I'm setting up stuff, it's going to be a little janky here. All right. Get that unmuted. Okay. Let's get my VR thing recentered. There we go. Okay, so here is the neat thing from the mods. There's a fucking helicopter. Let's go. All right, let's fly around here since I know this area. All right. Yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong with this thing. All right, ramp 17, departure. They also added world maps, or like satellite maps, so you can actually see where things are now, which you couldn't before. Which is, I am very excited about that addition, more so than I should be. And as always, I can see chat and I can hear chat in my headset, the Discord chat. Okay, make sure this is all set. Okay. All right, so there's my cockpit, my co-pilot, Mr. Dude Bro. So because this is kind of an older mod, some of the stuff isn't up to date on this. So you're supposed to get rid of your co-pilot by clicking on... Oh, that's right. I have to do this. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, come on. This isn't... Oh, I forgot. I need to run a script real quick. Why is it doing that? All right, hold on. This one? Will that work? Is that it? Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So you can kind of see the left of the screen a little bit here. Let me fix that. Okay. Crop that. This wasn't an issue earlier when I tested this. Okay, we should be good now. All right. So there we go. There's my co-pilot, Mr. Dude Bro. Let me start the timer here. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, there's my co-pilot, Mr. Dude Bro. I should be able to... Why am I not clicked into the window here? Fucking VR games. Click it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I should be able to click this to get rid of my co-pilot, but as you can see, he's still there. He's just a spooky ghost that just kind of sits there. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. All right. So this thing's got like a really complicated startup procedure. But luckily they give you a button that's just, hey, ready for takeoff mode. And then it boots up all this crap automatically. The eject button, this is also important. The eject button is, you take the doors off. Okay. And yeah, there's no VR cockpit zoom in this particular mod. But yeah, this is the way to do it, is to take the door off. Okay, so the way helicopters work is you can go left and right and pitch forward and back. This thing down here is the primary, like you pull this thing up and down and it changes the pitch of the blades, and that's how you get more or less altitude in it. And then this thing's got this crazy system on it for controlling the engine RPMs automatically. So you don't have to worry about engine RPM. And then there's a special button down here. If I click that, it gives me double engine output, which is apparently a real button in these things. So all right, let's do a little hover here.
Lindbergh Ground Delta, Hotel Echo Charlie Bravo.
Oh yeah, the as far as the sim is concerned, the sim still thinks that I am flying a plane. So air traffic control is telling me to go to runway 27 right now in order to take off, and I have to taxi over there, and it still puts the blue arrows for taxiing on this. So sure, we'll taxi over there. Okay. And man, like, helicopters surprisingly easier to fly than you'd think. At least this helicopter. Uh-oh. Not cleared for takeoff. Okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta go over here and hold short, otherwise air traffic controller is going to get mad at me again. But yeah, because of all like the weird fly-by-wire stuff that's built into this helicopter. Okay. Alright. Hold your horses. Alright. Ready for departure, straight out. So this helicopter, by the way, this is the GoldenEye helicopter. This is the Eurocopter. Okay, now I'm cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Echo Charlie.
All right, let's go line up. I don't know why the arrows do this. The arrows make you go left over there, but this is the runway. Yep, the FAA's gonna be on my ass for this. Okay, sure. Let's take off. Are you ready, Spooky Ghost co-pilot? All right. Throttle up, pitch it forward, and away we go. All right, let me reset my seating position here. For some reason, I'm clipped into the chair right now. Usually, it doesn't do that. Okay, that's better. All right, and then this is why you want to have the door open. So you could do stuff like this. So this mod has different difficulty settings for. Let's go into a hover here for a second.
Echo Charlie Bravo, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
I'm not sure how to like quickly and easily hover in place in this thing yet.
SoCal approach Delta.
Okay.
Hotel Echo Charlie Bravo is type 1 miles northwest of Lindbergh, 1,500.
So this thing,
Request clearance to transition Bravo.
there's autopilot for navigation, altitude, heading and altitude. And then for flight mode, I'm in the middle of the three modes. Level 3 makes us like, hey, you're actually flying a helicopter. And then level 1 is you are on an Xbox controller. So the difference between level 2 and level 3 is that for level 3, if I take off the autopilot here, you actually have to account for the gyroscope effect of the rotors. So the rotors are spinning right to left on this thing. When you're taking off from just a standstill, where we'll go park on the the roof of this building here. When you're taking off, you actually have to hold the rudder, or else you'll just start spinning uncontrollably, which apparently is a helicopter thing. And you would think the weird fly-by-wire systems in something like this would account for that, but apparently not. Apparently that's not the case. That's a lot of solar panels. Alright, so let's park over here on the good old Pacific Highway. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay. Set her down here. Okay. Alright, so if I just raise the collective here and just go straight up without touching anything else, you just start spinning. So you actually have to, you can probably see the pedal down there. You actually have to counteract that when you have the climb engaged, which that I don't like doing that. So I'll put this back into to level 2 here, so I don't have to screw around with that. Okay. But yeah, besides that, surprisingly easy to pilot this thing. And it's like, this was probably the ideal way to like sightsee in this game, rather than using like a slow plane or something. Because with this, you can go really low and hold your position pretty easily. Okay. So let's go find a helipad on top of one of these buildings here and attempt to land on it. Landing also surprisingly easy with this thing. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. So, who's got a helipad? There's one over there. At least I think that's a helipad. Anything can be a helipad if you just believe. Yep, that's a helipad. Alright. So I'm not sure which way you need to orient onto these things. Actually, this might not actually be a helipad. Okay, that is not a helipad. There's one. This nice big building over here. All right. The pool. I think there actually is one around here somewhere. We can take a look. So this is emergency only. This totally is an emergency. I need somewhere to land. Okay. It gets a little fiddly when you're coming in for the final touchdown here. This is probably where you'd want to use instruments to do this properly, but I'm no helicopterologist. This is literally day 2 of me flying helicopters. But I was able to put it down mostly on the pad. I'll take it. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's look for a rooftop pool. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere.
SoCal approach Delta. Hotel Echo Charlie Bravo is type 2 miles southeast of Lindbergh 400 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Okay, and then this is kind of a cool thing that this can do. So right now it's noon in game. If we go like this, we can make this 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And then back to noon. And then... how about some rain? Like, this is so cool that you can just go straight into that, and there's what visibility looks like from the air during rain. You just can't see shit. And this isn't even a storm either. Alright. But it never rains in California, so we can get rid of that. Unrealistic. Let's do scattered clouds. Nope. Wildfire smoke? Yes. Let's see. This. There you go. There you go. This is actual California right now. This is eerily accurate, actually. And then the lightning is blue because there's no moisture. Alright. This is spooky. Okay, that looks like a pool over there. On the top of this Procopio building. Okay, that's either a pool or some sort of tarp-covered thing, but good enough for me. I'm gonna assume that's a pool. Though, the thing about turning on weather in this game is that it also generally turns on wind, and wind in virtual reality is a bad time. It is like Barf City. Though luckily there's no wind right here. Okay, put her down. Alright, there we go. Put her down right next to the pool over there. Over there on the other side of that. Alright.
SoCal approach Delta.
Okay. Oh, there's a pool over there. Alright, there's an actual pool. Next to the NBC building.
Transition Bravo airspace.
Delta, Hotel Echo, Charlie Bravo, SoCal approach.
So there's actually a thing in this called NeoFly that the last time I streamed this, I was saying it would be cool if this game had something like Sky Odyssey with like actual missions that you could do. And it turns out NeoFly is actually that. It turns this game into an RPG where you're like a pilot for hire who has access to like the cheaper planes from the start, and then eventually you can do like search and rescue missions with this helicopter actually, because it's the only helicopter available for the game. Do like courier missions, and I forget what else, like being a private jet pilot, and you get paid for each completed mission. Alright, I don't think I want to land on the pool. Alright, let's go through downtown here without crashing. Without crashing. Okay. Alright, good old downtown San Diego. So, I've noticed... I've noticed in the latest update here, the game sure likes placing really enormous trees and bushes where there shouldn't be enormous trees and bushes. And actually, I know of the best place to show that. Which way am I headed? Is there an easy compass in this? I can't see shit right now. Yes, north. So, I don't know if this mod takes place in like an alternate reality or something. Yeah, that's true. It might be like that. But I'm pretty sure the place I'm about to go to here don't Doesn't have that. If I can find it. Okay, where's the airfield? There. So it's this way. So one of the nice things that they put in this update is that there's dots and notifications for like cities now. It used to be pretty much just landmarks that had like there for Montgomery Gibbs Executive. That's for an actual airport because it's got the crosshair on it. But for actual cities, it has those now, so it's a lot easier to like find your house and do stuff like that in this, which you'd think would have been a day one addition to this game, but no, it took damn near a year for that. Okay, so over here in Mission Valley, my old stomping grounds, there is, or for the data that they're using for this, the stadium is still here. The Qualcomm Stadium, where the Chargers played for a long time, and SDSU college football, as well as a bunch of other events. The last time I showed this, which would have been a week or so ago, the stadium looked fine. It looked normal. It looked like the stadium. Now, however, it looks a little different. It looks a little different. So see if you can spot what's at a place here. Yeah, I don't think there's a bunch of random trees growing out of the stadium. Nature is healing, exactly. This is like post-apocalyptic now. And it's weird. All the trees are the same model, too, which is also unusual. Yeah, suddenly we're in Wrigley. So there's got to be something busted with like the tree algorithm in this new update or something, because there are way too many trees now. And I have trees set to like low, I think, too. So something is clearly up with this. Okay, let's do a barrel roll and then get to the real business here. Okay, I gotta turn on acrobatic mode and then get some altitude. Nope, I don't know if acrobatic mode is on or not. It should be this button. High NR. There we go. Okay. NR high, let's go. That's the high engine output. Okay. Get some forward momentum here. And then...
Does this work?
Oh god! Oh jeez! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Look at me, perfect symmetry.
Hey, we got this remix again. Nice.
The same you see.
Okay, so it turns out that helicopter really doesn't like being flipped upside down. Okay. Alright, so in order for me to use this menu, I have to... What the hell? Oh my god, okay. Okay, so I have to Alt-Tab a few times in order to get this to work. Alright. So this is new. The Discovery flights are new. So if we want to go look at this stuff sometime, which I think I will at some point, but let's continue this bush trip here. I don't know which one I started before. Oh, this one. Okay, that one. All right, so we should be on leg 4 of this. Yep, leg 4. Okay. And then once this loads in, I gotta screw around with the capture again.
There is so many lines make me want to cry.
Okay.
What is goal? I fall into hole. You have
Okay.
goals need clear.
Good. Got it.
You call goal. Thank you, Bulldog. You're our hero.
Oh shit, that's right. I had to use a custom control thing for the helicopter. Because he uses this weird thing. Okay. Alright, navlog.
You know what? We don't have to stand for this.
Yeah, this is like total crap.
Okay, so if you haven't seen...
Ouais, vive la résistance!
Oh, back to Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Tetris too hard.
Oh god, okay. If you haven't seen the bush trip stuff yet, so what this is you are tasked with going from point A to point B, or in this case it's like point A to point Y, point a lot. And all you're given is where you're starting, which in this case it's 067, which is... Where is that? Where is that? Uh-oh. I think they broke the map function in this. Fuck. See, 056, which I think is this. Did they really break the fucking maps? They broke the maps in this update. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's start this. That is pretty amazing. I'm gonna have to send in a bug report because this mode is unplayable like this. Great. Okay. So, going off of just visual reconnaissance here now. So the maps show you rivers and mountain contours. They do not show you roads. Pick back up, Highway 395, heading north. The highway will lead you toward another small town, Independence. Okay, so if I follow this highway, I'm pretty sure this is a highway. Oh no, that's the highway, okay. So that must be Independence over there. Okay. Use the road as your guide and continue north. Find telltale lava flows and cinder cones to the west, which should be off to my left. Okay, and then this is heading 313. That seems to be it. Yeah, exactly. So this is actually the second time I've had to do this leg of the thing because I crashed last time. And the reason I crashed is because my windows fogged up. So this time I'm gonna have hot air turned up to 100 before I get to that point. Because once we get past that that mountain off in the distance, it's gonna start getting cold outside, and then the windows are going to fog up. Okay. All right. I'm still not sure where the fuel gauge is in this. I think this is like wing angle. Maybe? Like, actually, maybe that's the fuel gauge. And they just store the fuel in... Okay, let's get back on track here. Now that I map some buttons to be able to move around the camera. Like that. In flight, on the ground. Oh yeah, that is the fuel gauge, because that's 10 liters, 15 liters, 20 liters. Okay. Great. So that isn't like immediately useful for me, because I'm not sure if I can like check that. So the tubes go down into there. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. It sure makes it look like I have no fuel, right? It looks like I have 5 liters of fuel, which I don't think that's a whole lot. I'm no leaderologist, but that's like I have what, 3 big gulps of fuel left in my left in my plane. I get the feeling they don't limit your fuel in this mode, so that the player can just concentrate on the flying. Okay, I'm wondering do they have the AI assists in this mode? They don't. Okay, so this is all you get is the controls, camera. That's the nav log, that thing, and then that's the VFR map. And yeah, they don't even give you any of the other ones. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and like a super big gulp is, I think, 2 liters or close to it. Okay, trim the nose down a little here. So I'm not playing this with the yoke this time. I'm actually using the HOTAS for this, because I'm eventually going to give my dad the yoke setup, because he prefers flying with that. So I figure I would get used to flying with this, which is totally fine. Like, this actually works better for that the helicopter mode anyways, so I think I probably should get a newer HOTAS at some point though, because this one, I showed this before, this one's so old it literally has a game port plug on it, as well as a USB 1.0 cable on it. And I got it from a electronics junk shop, and it was covered with all sorts of like slime and grime that I had to spend like an hour cleaning it once I bought it. But hey, it still works, and I could potentially use it on my my old DOS machine. So that's something. All right, let's lose some altitude here. I really hope the game doesn't crash while I'm doing this. Like, I want the plane to not crash, and then I want the game to also not crash, because that's been a huge issue the last few days after the latest update. But yeah, performance-wise, the new update, like, it's not like my 3090 had issues running this before, but now in VR, I can really crank the settings up, and it still runs great. Like, I can get this running in VR at like almost 60 FPS, which doesn't sound impressive at all, but considering it's pushing like double 4K to my headset, that ain't bad. You hold Logitech with those two? Yeah. Lava flows. So that must be the lava flows over there. The lava flows and cinder cones. Okay, so the dark patches are the lava flows, and then the cinder cones are those like brownish mounds just to the left of it. All out of Descent 3. There is a game, a modern Descent clone, that I think recently just came out. Like within the last month or two, I think. And it's got full VR support and looks like just the worst thing. But if you're really into Descent, that might be worth checking out. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But I'm sure if you do a search for like 2021 Descent clone, it'll probably pop up in that. Keep following 395 past the glistening waters of Klondike Lake. The mule capital of the world. Okay, I remember that. The mule capital of the world is just past that that mountain over there. Alright, so there's our beautiful plane. It's got what appears to be a parachute back here, or some sort of... What is this? Magnum inside. Never noticed that. Ballistic recovery system. Okay. That must be what this is. So it's got like the plane parachute. Because I know that's a thing. Overload for Fears? Okay, so yeah, it's older than I thought, but it's probably that. And from the brief video I saw of it, it looked like Descent, except just modern. It might have been in like a bundle recently. Maybe that's how I heard about it. Let's look at our filthy engine here. God, this thing's like a lawnmower engine. Rotax, I know that name. That's I think they make car engines too. Or like kit engines, I want to say. You can put a Rotax in your Miata and burn out the clutch in 10 seconds. Oh, and there's the radiator. And this plane is called the Savage Cub. Live on Earth, yeah. So that must be it. There's no way to easily turn the camera around in this. Okay, so the air intakes go to the radiators. Okay. So then the rudders got some little hydraulic stuff in there. Use .4 only. I think that's for oiling the I think that's .4. And then there's the, oh man, they even model the little connectors behind the panel. Huh. Okay, and then those wires go to these switches. God, you could like trace the individual wires. Like here's the grounding wires, I guess, and then those go up to those two red wires go to the ignition, and then what's the switch over here? This is not a switch. Oh, altitude warning. Okay. So that's the ground for the altitude warning. Oh man, this bug with these is kind of a bummer because This makes this mode pretty much unplayable. Man, that is a real bummer. Okay. So I think we're coming up on the mule capital of the world. And then there's that lake. So the lake was, guide you past. So I'm supposed to be following Highway 395. And that's probably it over there. As it passes through Bishop, the town of Bishop, Highway 395 splits off towards the west, but you want to keep your heading and pick up Route 6. Briefly bend east and turn north again. Town of Chalfont at the foot of the White Mountain Wilderness area. Not sure where White Mountain would be on here. And then KBIH. Desert Peak. Okay, so that's the Madam airstrip. Oh yeah, that's right. The ending for this leg is on the Madam airstrip, which is a deserted dirt runway next to an old haunted ranch. Like, great. So it appears it's next to either a highway or a river, and it's just fucking dirt runway in the middle of nowhere. Tracts of farmland, oblong body of water to the east. So the east is right of me. Route 6. This doesn't make any mention of the airport I'm going to be passing over, which is unfortunate because that's going to be my best point of reference over here at Butt P. And then there was Toilet Lake is also going to be a good landmark. Oh, holy shit, it is so hot. It's like 50 degrees outside, but in my apartment it's like 100. Even though I have my windows open. PC gaming. Okay. So this is the mule capital of the world. They have 2 baseball fields, 1 track / football field, I guess. Oh no, they have 3 baseball fields. How fancy. And then there's another town over here, a rival town, just outside of the limits. Maybe this is actually the mule capital of the world. And then the other town is just there to leech off their fame. What a weird thing. Like, where would they keep the mules? I should probably, yeah. Like, I am sweating. Oh man. And also, if I don't know if anyone's ever worn a VR headset, like a high-end one like this. This actively outputs heat as well. This thing actually gets hot because it's running these LCD screens inside that are being like driven to their limit. So it's like having a hot towel over your face the whole time that you're playing it. Like, I was actually thinking about it today that I might want to rig up some sort of like spacer that goes between the foam pad and the visor itself that has like vents in it that won't collapse under pressure. so that at least some air movement can go through the front of the headset. Because, man, this thing. And then also I saw that Oculus is recalling their Quest 2 headset because people are getting facial irritation from the foam on it. And that is how VR headsets have been since like the dawn of time. Like I think what's happening is people are wearing stuff like that and think that that's not normal and that's caused by their Quest 2, and that's the only headset that they've ever had and ever used before. And it's giving them the red marks on their face and people are freaking out. When that's just completely normal. That's what having something pried onto your face for a long period of time, it just does that. But then now they're doing this big old recall over fucking nothing. It's VR for you. Is this a Bubble Bobble remix with fucking lyrics? Hold on a second. I'm actually gonna take off my headset to check. It is? What the fuck? Okay, so there's Toilet Lake over there. So that means we should be actually near this airport, the Butt Pee Airport. So let's take a look-see here. I don't see it, so it must be over there. Okay. So with my new capture for the stream and the new way that I'm capturing the game for you, you should actually be able to read the gauges now. Where you kind of couldn't before. So it should be quite a bit more legible now. Alright. So we're into the yellow zone here as far as airspeed goes, and that's fine as long as when I'm losing altitude, I gotta make sure to throttle back. Okay, there's that airport over there. So we're passing directly over Butt Pee Airport. That one. I'm still not sure what this icon is. Like, I've seen that icon in just random places where I wouldn't think there would be something. Like, maybe that's a transponder location for navigation? Is what that is? Okay, and then this is another airstrip, because that's what those markings are. Okay, so once we're clear of this mountain range, it looks like there's kind of an abrupt end to it here, and then that should be our landing spot. And the only reason that I know that is because I remember this from the last time I did this. I don't know why they removed the markings from this. Maybe they did that on purpose? But I don't know why they would do that. Like maybe they want to make this harder and make the player go off of this a lot more. Like 056 is my stop point. Town of Benton. See, the town's scattered collection of trees amidst the desert. I guess there's trees? Oh, okay, so that's the highway going that way. And then that is the other highway that the log was talking about. So this is Route 6. Yeah, Route 6 bends north. No, it's not that. Yeah, 395 splits off towards the west that way. So that's 395 going west. You want to keep your heading and pick up US Route 6. Outside the city limits, Route 6, which will briefly bend east, which is to the right, then turn north again. And there it is, right there. So it's going east, right there, and then it makes a curve over to the north. So this is Chalfant Valley, is where we currently are. The town of Chalfant at the foot of the White Mountain Wilderness area. So there's a town over there somewhere. Either that or it's that. But I doubt it's that. This is a weird looking thing here. So it looks like there's some sort of river coming out of the mountain. The crease in the mountain butt cheeks there. And then, like a dried up delta or something. That's weird. And it's got these little squiggly, meandering rivers down here. Okay. Maybe that's a town up there. Alright, so my canopy is not frozen over yet, and we are definitely past the point where I crashed last time. So I'm keeping an eye on my gauges. Gauges all still look fine. Okay. Let's point ourselves a little bit further left here. Okay. So we got clusters of buildings. Some over there. Got one down there. They're farming dirt over here, I guess. And then some sort of thing over there at the base of that. Maybe that's either that or like this is. I'm curious what this is now. Is this just a tiny little town over here? Like, man, one flash flood coming out of that mountain there, and this whole town is toast. Yeah, that's a cluster of houses. Like, what a fucking random place to put. Why? Either that or it's like a junkyard or something? Huh. I'm not even sure what that is. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, this clearly is a town, I guess. Huh. It'd be an upgrade to have a single stoplight in these towns, I guess. Jeez. And this is like right next to the desert. Like the desert is just on the other side of that mountain there. Yeah, that's a town, all right. I don't know. A little too remote for me. Isolated oblong body of water to the east, which is to my right. I don't see any bodies of water here. Must be way further that way. Rolling hills rise to the west, and the town of Benton comes into view. You'll know you arrived when you reach the main crossroads and see the town's scattered collection of trees. I don't think that was Benton. And according to this, this must be the oblong body of water. Ooh, there's an airstrip around here somewhere. And it's just before the oblong water. And it's actually paved, it looks like. Interesting. Okay. So clearly it's not here. But it should be just off the highway. And at a point where the elevation kind of evens out. It can't be on this slope though, because that's no way. Maybe it's this? That's not an airstrip. That can't be. Huh. No. Okay, not an airstrip. Maybe this is that town they're talking about. Because it's got a collection of trees, and then this is the desert. There's the oblong body of water just past these farm things. So that means that the airstrip is got to be like... Oh, is that it? It's right on the edge of this this circle. That's gotta be it. What a weird place to have an airstrip. Oh, actually, no. It's that the white thing to the right of the rectangular shaped field. So that seems a little too close to the body of water here. But that does match up with what the compass direction of that is. That's also a very weird spot to have an airfield. And it is paved over there. That's bizarre. And then according to this, there's some random buildings in... Like, what the fuck? Is it... Hold on. We're gonna... Alright. I'm gonna cut my speed here. I gotta see what the fuck's going on over here. Is this some like random? Is the aerial flight sim? Are you okay? Flight sim, are you okay, buddy? It's just making this random fucking nightmare of auto-generated houses in the middle of this crop circle. Alright, throttle up. Okay. Yeah, this new update has got some issues. It's got some issues. So it's making trees where there shouldn't be trees, and now it's just randomly generating houses out of weird nightmare shapes. Unless that actually is what that house looks like over there, then sure, fine. But I'ma doubt that one. Okay, so here's the oblong body of water right here. So we're gonna pass over the right edge of this. Yep. Yeah, Bing Maps is now the arbiter of what is true and false now. Sorry, Google, your time's up. Okay, yeah, that sure is a random ass lake. Probably man-made. Like, here, we made some prime lakefront real estate. Come buy it. I laugh, but those houses are probably like $20 million now. Okay. Let's gain a little bit of altitude here, because we got to make it over this thing. Let's see, this is Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX, You're Not Alone is the in-game track. Alright, nose up, so we're getting 500 feet a minute. Airspeed is still good. Okay. And then Madam Airstrip looks like it's going southwest to northeast. So I shouldn't have to do any weird maneuvering to get there. Route 6 bends northeast, pointing you directly towards the desert peak of Mount Montgomery. which is the border between California and Nevada. Once you cross over, remains of an old ranch on the west side of the road. So that'd be the left side of the road. Where's the highway? Highway's over there, I think. Here, that arm directly on top of it. Okay, let's go over to where the highway is. Oh, this must be the trees that this is talking about. Rolling hills rise to the west, town of Benton comes into view. Main crossroads, the town's scattered collection of trees. And that must be this. Yeah, that's trees. Trees and then desert, just beyond it. Man, I'm just thinking I gotta report this bug to the developers of this, and I have to like make an account with their weird special bug reporting system. It's called like Zendesk or something. And God, what a pain in the ass. But I like doing this, so I want to report it. Otherwise, otherwise you can't really do this mode unless it's intended. I guess I should research that first to see if they intentionally took away the labels from the VFR map, or if there's like a hotkey I can press to get them back. But that's such a weird, oddly specific thing to be broken that wasn't broken before. Okay, so this is see, there it is again. Like, I really doubt that there is this big blue building in the middle of this farm area. Like, this just doesn't seem right. We made this weird... It's almost like there's like macro blocking in the satellite image or something. And they interpreted the macro blocking, the JPEG artifacts, as like, hey, that's a building. Sure, that's a building. Okay, so this must be Benton. Yep, good old Zenyatta. Oh man, good old Overwatch. And Activision Blizzard along with them. What a shit situation. Oh my god. What a crazy thing. Alright, Route 6 bends northeast, pointing you towards the desert peak. There's a peak out there somewhere, apparently, of this bending northeast. So there's the end of that. And then the airstrip is right next to the right next to the road. So as long as I follow the road, we should be okay. Oh man, this is Secret of Mana, I think? Like the first area of it. I've only ever played like the first, up to the first boss of that game before. That one's on the to-do list. It's like some mantis. And I remember it completely kicked my ass, and I don't think I was able to beat the boss. I was just like, yeah, I'll play this game some other year, some other decade. And then I think I saw someone speedrun it years ago, or do attempts at it, and that game gets weird once you start breaking things in it. So we're looking for an old abandoned farmhouse. I think I see it over there. Oh, here's some more incredible tree generation. So this is a U.S. interstate or a California highway, and there are just trees all over it. And it's coincidentally that same tree model that was growing over the stadium. Like shit, I hope the airfield isn't covered with trees. This has got to be a bug. This has got to be a new bug. I know, right? Okay, so the airstrip runs parallel to the road. No, in 200 years, there isn't going to be any vegetation at all. So it's not this. No. So we're looking for kind of a white building. Now that's just completely forested over there. Poor truck. That's why that truck is parked there. It's stuck behind all the forestry. And then there's a random house in the middle of the road. What, of the old Twilight Zone or the reboot? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. There it is. Found it. All right. Cut throttle. Flaps down. Okay. Throttle up a little bit so we don't stall. Okay, nice airfield you got here. It's just random fucking dirt garbage. Oh god, oh no! Okay, I think I'm... Did it! Hey, they got a new screen for this. Okay, so they put in a new screen and everything, but they removed the labels from the legs. Okay, the next leg is allegedly shorter, so... I hit continue. Where's my menus? Game? Is it rendering in like... Alright, this new, yeah, this new update sure is something. Okay, and then of course I can't use the menu in this mode. Not in that mode either. There we go. Okay. Okay, leg 5. Okay, so did check leg 4 is complete. 21, 25 legs. Okay. All right, Madam Airport to Mina. This sounds like a Sonic remix. Okay. So from 056. Oh, I see it. I see this one has labels. All right, hold on. Let me get the capture correct here. I need to make this a hotkey or something. There we go. Okay. No way, it disappeared? It's a scale problem, then.
I didn't think I'd have to bring it to you.
Oh. What? Okay, this might be related to, like, the weird method I have to use to capture her.
You're looking like you think that I don't know. Thinking that the signs of a lie don't show. Little by little you lie more. So I'ma give you something so you don't try no more.
Okay.
Oh my lord, what you gonna say next? Do anything for a little paycheck.
What a weird bug.
It really doesn't look like you're
All right.
You make me sick.
When you're in the air again, head northeast along Route 6 toward and through Montgomery Pass.
You know that oil and water don't mix.
Sonic 2 rap, nice. Continue along the mountain road a few miles till you reach a junction with Nevada State Route 360 at the former town of Basalt.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nevada Road 6.
Gonna make things run smooth, but now I gotta worry about what you gonna do. You shoulda came to me to tell me what you're gonna do, but now you're on the wrong team, gotta own you. Don't you ever think about how they all say everything that you do comes back always? You made a big leak and your ship might sink. I would've thought you would've thought, but I guess you don't think. You make me sick with all your tricks.
Man, this is quite the diss track.
You're not that slick. I'm much
Head northeast
you know that oil and water don't mix.
through Montgomery Pass. Continue for a few miles.
Open the floodgates. Get ready for the flow.
Alright, gaining some altitude. I think it's treating the highway here as a river as well. Which, I guess this makes it easy to see where I am. Because there's the... Wait, am I going the correct direction? I'm going north and northeast. Head northeast along Route 6 through Montgomery Pass. And Rayman 2, I actually thought it was a Sonic and Knuckles remix for a second there. Okay. So that one is this. And there's the pass. And then that other body of water is that over there. Okay. I gotta gain even more altitude here. Just can't get below 80 knots here, else I'm in risk of stalling. Also, don't want the cockpit to freeze over again. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It might as well explode. So I don't know where the end point is here. So we're going through the pass here, and then continue along the desolate mountain road until you reach a junction with a... Oh god. Did I... My engine fucking randomly... Are my flaps down? My flaps are down. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put her down here for a second and figure this out. Why? You ran out of fuel? Excuse me. Excuse me? So, what the fuck? There's supposed to be infinite fuel for this mode, I thought. So maybe that fuel gauge wasn't lying, and I did have one big gulp full of fuel left. Okay, alright, hold on. So now that I know where the fuel gauge is... This is annoying that I gotta keep doing this to use this menu. Alright, bush trips. So if we go to, like, leg 1... Okay, just so that I don't accidentally restart the whole damn thing. Is there a similar plane to this? I think this is a similar plane. That's the X-Cub, and that's fine. Okay. So this is in Patagonia in South America. Let's see if the fuel situation is the same. Oh man, they have you traveling... Wow, okay. The entire length of... the bottom of the country. So this appears to be a full fuel thing. And here too. Let me that is a full fuel gauge. I wonder if because I started the bush trip before this latest patch, that it reset my fuel down to like 0 or something. Either that, or they give you only a very specific amount of fuel for the whole bush trip, and you actually have to be really careful with your fuel consumption in order to make the actual trip. That's pretty wild. Okay. Let's I think I might have to abandon that other one for now. And then this still... So it shows that. Oh, bind a key for fuel? I don't think that works in this mode, though. Because because that's probably only for the regular flights and not the bush trips. Because bush trip is pretty they're hard asses about what you can and can't do in this mode. How to get fuel in bush runs. Interesting. Okay. Well, that solves that, I guess. That's bizarre that you even have to do that. Okay, so we got a different plane here. So this is the X Cub. Mixture, we want that on full. And flaps are down for some reason. Also, I am... What the fuck? Okay. Okay, alright, we're fine. Alright, welcome to South America. You're about to tour some of the most remote parts of Patagonia. Once in the air, follow the heading southeast over the hills, passing the lake to the east. Head southeast. Okay. I thought there was supposed to be... Okay. Can't have the map covering up my compass here. I kind of need that. Alright, so we're going southeast. Sounds like we got a Metal Gear Solid remix. And then this thing. So this is a Garmin makes these things. The GPS company. I'm not sure if they actually made this specific one. Usually it says Garmin on it. Okay. So we're going around the edge of this lake here. There's a whole lot more scenery to see here than in that other bush trip. Okay, trim that nose down. Flaps. Okay, flaps is 0. There we go. No, these are the same avionics that's been the game, or pretty much the whole thing. The thing that's new for this is they've added a lot more like quality of life things. Like you can see labels for towns and cities when you're flying around now. And then they put in aerial maps in the world map mode, which is quite nice. Why is trim not working here? Do I have this backwards? Pitch trim. Okay. Alright. I have no idea where I am now. Though, the nice thing is, I can use my handy Garmin thing here. Map zoom. Okay. And these are actual instruments that are in the plane. Okay. So I need to be... I went the complete wrong way. Great. Alright, so it's this way. Thanks, Garmin. And then I had RPMs were a little high there, so we'll back off on the RPMs. All right. So we're actually supposed to be going to that large lake past this. This is a little baby lake apparently, compared to the lake we're about to go over. or skirt around the edge of. Okay. And I see the fuel consumption is actually going down. Oh man, this explains so much. There's no indication in any of the tutorials or anything in this that you're supposed to manually refill your fuel on each leg. But God, that's amazing. That's very Flight Simulator that they do that to you. Okay. I don't know if these are burn scars here, with the parts of forest that aren't filled in. Either that, or they're rock. I'm not sure if there's volcanic activity around here. Well, maybe there is, because those are shit, I don't know. They're called the stink pots or something in Yellowstone. I think this is the same thing. Perhaps this thing will tell me. Turn and fly east, over and along the shoreline, past a small lake on the shoreline, dense canopy trees. There's dense canopy trees everywhere, but alright. Keep heading east. Lago Negra. Eventually you'll find a lagoon right on the shoreline, and instead of ahead of it a lake, another lake. Okay. Town of Tulhuin, eastern outskirts of the town, runway. This is your first stop. Okay. Finding airports is going to be probably a bit more of a challenge in this mode. So we're going to SAWL. Okay. Oh yeah, the Vancouver Island area is really nice. I was talking to my sister about it because she goes there for vacation sometimes. And yeah, it's just a beautiful area apparently. Okay, so according to this, we kind of hook down this way. But yeah, this mission is on the like southern Chile, I think, if I can zoom this out. Like this is the tip, the it looks like the very south edge of Chile. Or I think that's Chile. I'm no geographyologist. And it appears that's my destination. I'm going to SAWL. That's SAWO. SAWH. Fuck. Where's... Okay, where's the fun? Okay, so there's me. Okay, so this wants us to fly all the way around the edge of this sweet ass lake. So yeah, there's some mountains off there to the south, the very south tip of South America, it looks like. Past the lake and lagoon. This flight's only supposed to be 14 minutes. So, past a small lake on the shoreline? There's apparently a lake on the shoreline somewhere. Keep heading east. So wherever the end point is of this leg, it's gotta be over here. Hey Kevin. Good to see you, buddy. Oh man, you're RMing your 3090. That sucks. Yeah, this game with the new update is just bonkers. It's so good. I may have already passed it. Oh shit, yeah, that's a problem. Is it an EVGA card by any chance? Because those things have been having a lot of trouble recently, actually. And EVGA is actually replacing them. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It must be that fan controller bug that's with them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those few times when I'm feeling good about buying an Asus card rather than a reputable brand. Yeah, like when my card is in a menu, like this game, for instance. This game has an uncapped frame rate during the updater for this game, and the updater is rendering this like static image of a plane over something, so it runs at like 1 billion FPS, and I can hear the coil whine of my card just going crazy. So I am very glad that I have a water cooler on this thing, because otherwise, holy crap. And also to update this to the latest version of this, I have a gigabit connection. I have top of the line hardware for everything. It still took 40 minutes to update this. Nice. Oh shit, you guys get 3090s? It's nice. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know all too well the pain of having to take apart video cards. Like, the newer the cards are, the more fucking screws they got in them. So it's like, alright, let's keep track of 30 screws. And there's like 5 different variations of screw length and everything for them. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna gain a little bit of altitude here, and I'm going to... Alright, Garmin. Where's this fucking airstrip? Alright. Actually, I'm gonna head out over the lake here, so that there's less chance of me running into a hillside. Okay. Alright, this is a Chrono Cross jam here. Alright, menu. En route. How do I add another Origin Airport? Okay, Origin Airport is SAWL. Let's go. Alright, according to the game, this isn't officially cheating. Okay, enter. Direct to. En route. Back. Yeah, because it's literally flying a plane, including all of the weird shit you got to do. All right, nearest. There we go. SAWL is this way. All right, found it. Oh, okay, there's a button called Find the Nearest Airstrip. There we go. And yeah, playing. If you are gonna do this, I don't know if you ever actually bought a VR headset. But even on an Oculus Quest 2, this looks insanely good. Alright, insert in flight plan, POI, remove waypoint, direct to, Okay. How do I get out of this menu? Map page. Okay, so I think this purple thing is the heading for the airstrip. Either that, or I can SAW. Well, keep an eye out on eBay. Okay, so this airport's north-south. Keep an eye on eBay for used Pimax, because if you can get a used Pimax like I did, I have a 5K Super, or no, 5K Plus, which is kind of an older one, but it's great. It does 144 hertz. It's got the super wide, field of view. ETE 14 minutes 46. So according to this, I should be nearly there. 7.3 nautical miles. Yeah, and I think Pimax is actually available through Newegg, I think, at this point, but you still have to do all the weird ass like customs bullshit. So ideally you get it from somebody in the country already. Oh my god, did this delete okay. Oh, you're gonna be graduating when I am then. Nice, yeah, because I'm graduating after this coming semester. And the problem with me was I might have too many credits for them to let me fucking graduate. Which is a very fucking ridiculous problem to have. And it's crazy that I would have to fight the university to be able to graduate. Oh, there's that lagoon. Okay, here's the lakes and lagoons that they're talking about. Okay. This makes a lot more sense now. Oh yeah, the same thing. Nice. Oh, that's why I couldn't see these, because these were just fucking tiny on the map. There we go, and there's the... There it is. Okay. Yep, it's incredible. I kept changing my major. I changed my major like 5 times. But the upside of that, do I have to have music? Yeah. Yeah, like I had a choice to go into music out of high school. But I was just like, nah. Where's this airport again? It's next to some sort of... Oh god. Some sort of lake thing? Alright, it's at heading 057. We are at 014. So we gotta be turning south here at some point. Yeah. Well, if the point of it is learning skills, at least you picked up some skill from that, and maybe networked a little bit during those. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. We got actual blinky lights. I think this is the airstrip? Is this 057? No. That sure looks like an airstrip, though. I see blinky lights over there. But yeah, what I was actually thinking about today is I tweeted about it. I'm thinking of making a motion simulator for flight sims, VR flight sims, and racing games. Ooh, does this have landing gear? Okay. Flaps down, gear down, engine off. Okay. and I was pricing out how much it would be to make my own, and it would be twice as much as just getting one from Kickstarter. Oh god. Oh god. Because it looks like it's a bit under $2,000 for a workable setup, and the DIY route, just the motors. Oh god, no! Fuck! Okay, can I continue? No! God damn it. Wait a second, okay, this put me... Okay, this put me on Final Pro. Okay, they give you a do-over. Oh no. Okay, so all right, I'm curious. If I land, all right, flaps are down. If I can successfully land this, does this count as doing the thing? I'm guessing probably not. But yeah, there's a guy who posted his whole build log of all that stuff.
500.
Well, yeah, you work in psychology though, right? Because that's stuff like that, especially like clinical research. Like you interact with academia a lot more throughout your career, I guess, than the other trades. Hey, Tiffany. Okay, this plane is quite squirrely to land. So, by the way, in the part before this, for those of you just tuning in, we learned that. Oh, nice, you got diamond. Okay, so if I land here, what happens? It still completes. Okay, so you can just crash however much you want. As long as you hit continue, they let you just... No way. No way that's intended. Alright. Push trip menu. Did that... Yeah, it says it's completed. Dude. I wonder if you could just crash like whenever you want and then it... Okay, alright, so we did that. If I select leg 2 and I hit fly, so this is what I wanted to do here. I wanted to do science. Because in the first bush trip that I was doing in the Yosemite area, I ran out of fuel. Like 30 seconds into like leg 5 or so. And I'm wondering if yeah, there it is. Okay, so it does keep track of your fuel consumption here, because this was totally full. This was 23 I guess that's gallons in this. And then the one on the right, interesting. So it's, I guess there's a selector here for which fuel tank to use. Yeah, okay, so this was in left tank mode. Huh. Like, I guess it would make sense if there was an achievement or something tied to, like, do the whole bush trip on one fuel load. But that wouldn't make any sense, though, because there's clearly not enough fuel to go around. Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to investigate for next time how to fix that. It won't let me... Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna fly around with the helicopter again for a little bit. I'll give you a tour of my area, and I'm gonna do my best to try not to dox myself. Let's see how it works out. Okay, that's right. I have to alt-enter twice. All right, so Airbus H-135 helicopter. There are currently not helicopters in this game. So this is a community mod that modded in this sweet helicopter. And this is the helicopter from GoldenEye. This is the Eurocopter or whatever it is. Let's change the livery here. All right, D-Hype, got our sweet black helicopter. Okay. Let's take off from the local airport here. Do a ramp start. Okay. At noonish, I'll take you over to Laguna Seca. The raceway that I can literally hear from my place, and it annoys the shit out of me some days. Okay. Alright, ready to fly. I gotta alt-tab out. Run this script to make the game capturable. Okay. Alright. So because this is an unofficial mod, you have to manually calibrate what everything does in this. Alright. Ready for takeoff. Flight tools. Okay, that's fine. And then click that to open the door. Okay, open the other door. I can't get rid of my ghost pilot. He's just kind of there forever. You can also remove the doors completely. And I'm not sure what rotor brake does, but sure, we'll do that. Okay. So we gotta wait for our helicopter to boot up here. So the battery's discharging, doors open. The engines are still not booted yet. Okay, I think it's almost booted. Okay, there we go. Hydraulics are good. Hit the acknowledge button to get rid of these messages. Okay. Alright, and then take off. Air traffic control is going to get mad at me here. Okay, and then turn on our go fast button. Alright, so here's Monterey International Airport. All these trees and everything, accurate. This is how the area looks like around the airport. It's like a mix of forest, and then over here, it's just like weird badland over here. And then if we head northeast of the airport here, the doctor that I go to for my foot injury was actually right over there, right next to the airport. And it's apparently the same doctor that the 49ers use. I don't know why they come all the way down here for foot injuries, but they do for some reason. Guess this is like 2 hours from San Francisco, but sure. All right, so over here we got some golf courses and housing development. Some random ass foothills here. And then just over this is the infamous Laguna Seca. Right over here. So the only way to get to it is this like single lane road over here. And then here's the racetrack. Just kind of close to these little towns over here. But here's the track. And it's just like a couple miles from the airport. So there's the start finish line. Right down there. Here's the pit lane. Usually the lap, the standard way to do the lap is this way. And then you go around that bend, go around over here. Here is the lagoon. It's just this dirty little pond in the middle of the track. And then around here. I think they're actually starting to do events at the track now. They haven't had an event here in like over a year because, you know, everything. But then up over here. Yeah, right up to the top of the hill. And then here's the corkscrew right here where you get this crazy elevation change. And then off down that way to a right turn to this turn right here. The corkscrew I typically don't have issues with. It's actually that final turn onto the straight, and also like this turn for some reason I have trouble with. All right, Salinas Airport. So this is a bug that I've gotten before, where the Salinas Airport traffic controller keeps giving me the same info over and over again, and I'm not sure why. So Mr. My text-to-speech calls that Mr. Cars. Nice. All right, so here's the old elevation change here for the corkscrew. It's pretty severe. Yep, and according to Bing Maps, there is just a random pedestrian bridge right in the middle of the corkscrew. Now, for some reason. Yeah, this helicopter is so much fun, and it's free. You just download it. Some team of people made it and released it for free. But yeah, I don't think this is what this part of the track looks like. And I'm pretty sure there aren't these generic trees off to the side of it. And this shack as well. Shack with the satellite dish on it. Alright. Let's head over down to the coast. So this area, here's my cool helicopter shadow. So yeah, we can be a make-believe like camera operator helicopter. So it's kind of in the middle of the nowhere, but because of the topology of this area, something about it, like the sound funnels through this valley here or something, and I can hear the cars and or bikes at the track when they're actually doing stuff at the track. I can fucking hear it and see how far it is from all like the developed areas on the coast here. Like, that's how fucking loud those racing cars are. Like, this is pretty far, and I guess there's nothing here to absorb the sound. But like, and I can only hear it from my bedroom. That's also the weirdest part. Like, in my living room, I can't tell. But if I'm in my my bedroom and it's quiet, around, like it's usually like midday, I can hear it, and I can tell if it's a car or a motorcycle.
2.13. Altimeter 29.902. Final runway train.
But yeah, this is pretty much what this region is. It's either sand, this, or forest, and that's about it. And speaking of sand,
Call short instructions.
so this is Seaside. So this is one of the new things in the latest update. They actually put like town names on these floating icons now, so you don't have to guess. Before, the old floating icons only showed airports. So this is new and pretty good for figuring out like where you are.
2.13. Altimeter
All right, so this is Monterey Bay,
2. Final runway train. 1 in use.
and everything on
DSR aircraft.
so like right here is the Highway 1, California Highway 1.
Controller on initial contact.
Everything to the left of it is pretty much national park. So all these beaches here
For information hotel.
are all national park, but you can just kind of go down there whenever. And it looks, the beach looks nice and all here, but these are just like the shittiest beaches. Like I can't quite put my finger on why they're so awful, but it's like the sand might as well be just like shards of glass. It's cold as shit. It's windy all the time. It's completely unlike like Southern California beaches. It's just, sure, it's a beach, but it's just the shittiest beach. And note the proximity of the beach here to the highway. So Highway 1 here is pretty much the main like arterial in the area for getting up and down the coast here. And there's these train tracks here, but there's obviously no trains on there because why would you ever have a train around here? So this is all pretty accurate. And then on the one here, when we get to the area just past here, you can see a problem with how they designed this this highway. I really wish I could turn off the ATC because it's just the same thing over and over again. All right, so there's the city of Monterey over there, at the south end of the bay. Okay, so right up around here, we can see this enormous sand dune here on the right. And that dune right there is about 30 feet high, let's say. It actually looks a lot smaller here than it is IRL. But that's about 30 feet high. And then when we get about to here, there is literally sand all over the fucking highway right here. Right here, this section right here is always covered in fucking sand. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. But like if you're on a motorcycle or something and you try and maneuver through there, you're just gonna end up with the wheels on the wrong way up. Yeah, this area. And then there's this expensive hotel over there on the one, and there's all kinds of fucking tourists on this stretch of road all the time, which is really annoying because it's a 2-lane highway, and the speed limit is 65. Yes, this is Fort Ord. Yeah, this is the old Fort Ord area. Like right over, like here's the airport over here. And there actually still is an active army base. But it's like 2 blocks, and it's over there in that direction on that part of town. All right, so there's the airport. There's like the full extent of the terminal for the airport is this one building right here. So that gives you an idea of how big of an airport there is here. There are 2 flights that 2 commercial flights per day to this airport. One at the crack of fucking dawn, and one at like the very end of the day. So if you have to fly anywhere in and out of this airport, it's just the worst.
Altimeter 29.902. iOS runway 31 in use. Runway 31.
All right, so that's Seaside. There's also a place called Sand City. Sand City's over there. And then over this way is Monterey proper. This Super Mario World remix is pretty good. So if you hit a home run in this, your ball's going into the lake apparently. Nice place to put a baseball diamond. This is Fisherman's Wharf, so they got a bunch of boats there, because there actually is active fishing around here. So over there and on this stretch here is where you got all the fishing stuff. I don't know what they're fishing for. I think it's like clams or something. But that's where all that is. And then the Monterey Bay Aquarium, that aquarium that posted all the memes during lockdown, is right here, I think. Right here on the edge of the thing. Definitely worth a visit if you're ever in Monterey. Let's see. So here's Monterey proper. And then I forget what it's called. I think it's like Pebble Beach or something. The big golf thing that they have over here. Like Pebble Beach Classic or something, part of the PGA tournament. Yeah, probably fish, but I think it's actually like clams or something is what they get over here. So this is where that fancy Pebble Beach golf course is, right here at the tip of the peninsula, and I can actually tell when they're doing that golf tournament thing here, because there's very specific types of assholes that show up around town during each different event. There's a specific genre of asshole for the golf tournaments, a specific genre of asshole for the Laguna Seca events, a specific genre of asshole for the classic car events, and then the fourth genre is just miscellaneous random tourists. And then this area is Carmel, I think, and this is pretty much the Beverly Hills of the Bay Area. Like, all of these houses are like $40 million for these houses. So like Beverly Hills is Los Angeles's kind of like rich people area. This area right here is the Bay Area's rich people area, right up here. And I see all the time in the local paper, like, all the stupid NIMBY shit going on. Like, oh, we don't want people using scooters past 4 p.m. on Sundays, otherwise our brunch will be upset. Or, like, we need more yacht parking in the wharf for our super yachts. City, please pay for it. Oh yeah, Carmel's over here. Okay. This is a different rich people part. And sure, this is a nice area. There's some nice views and all that of everything here. This is a high school, I guess. But man, there's just a lot of stupid local shit going on in this area. But yeah, like, look at this view though. If you got one of these houses here, you got a view of that. That's pretty good. But you're paying for it though. Like, all these mansions along here. Like, I think I saw in the local paper there was some like famous 1930s movie star has an estate here. I know, right? Like, how much with fucking golf courses, right? I think there's some old movie star's estate is going up for sale. and like it's like right here or something. It's like that house on the tip of that, and they're selling it for like $80 million or something. Like that's how stupid the property prices are over there. Yeah, it's quite a nice area. And then off that way is Big Sur. So I think it was a year ago that there's this big, we had some big flash flooding and storms recently, and it just completely obliterated like a portion of the freeway over here. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't been to the Monterey Bay Aquarium in a long time. Yeah, I think this is the one here. And the ATC is really still going at me, huh? Alright. Let's see if I can sort out Salinas air traffic control. That's engines, cabin lights, generators. Okay, let's set her down over here. Hey, Alyssa. Alright, so I have my settings set to low here because VR. So the coastline is a little crunchy here. Alright, just gotta land on the highway here to turn off my radio. So like these houses here. Alright. Okay, radio. Where you at? Speaker. Is this... Can you even interact with the radio in this? Audio radio. There we go. I'm not sure which eye is controlling. Oh, it's the left eye. Okay, so that's navigation frequency. Com 1, mic 1. I don't think I can turn off the radio. Okay, well let's take off again and see if Salinas ATC is shut the fuck up. Let's see. No! God damn it, Salinas. No! Alright. 2000 Zulu, wind 256 at 3. Oh, that's another weird thing that I noticed from the latest update. The text-to-speech pronounces 3 as tree now. And I don't know why. That's fair. Where am I? Okay. I don't know how to turn off air traffic control. Well, it's the weirdest thing. Like there's so many weird bugs that they introduced in this latest update, and it's just one of many. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can turn off ATS lady. Good old silliness. But yeah, this is if you're ever in this neck of the woods, the one highway along here between Monterey and probably Santa Maria, like this is the kind of road that you want to be on like a motorcycle or a convertible or something, because off to the right you get the ocean, and then off to the left you get this cool ass coastline, and it just goes along here. And then random enormous houses. I think it was right here. This might have been the section of road that washed away in the storm. But like if you're visiting the area from internationally or something, this is where you want to go. Like rent a car and go along this section of the one. And then I think just south of here is the Hearst Castle, I think that's over here somewhere. The fucking enormous castle that the newspaper guy in the 20s built because he was so fucking rich. It's either that or the Winchester Mystery House is around here, I think. I think that's over here. I would ask ATC, but ATC is still contacting me. This is Big Sur. So south of Monterey is Big Sur. So right there's the highway. It goes along there. Over this. Here's Bixby Creek Bridge. Right here. According to the README file that came with the helicopter, it said you can't fly underneath bridges, or some bridges, but I'm curious. Can I helicopter underneath this bridge? Let's go. Yeah, let me fly underneath it. Look at that. How much they selling Hearst Castle for? Yep. Well, based off of how much some of the other stuff has sold for, it'd be at least 200 million. That. I love that it's so easy to just dynamically change time of day in this. It might be here. This looks like a place where a rich person would build a totally inappropriate mansion. of course. Oh, geez. Yeah, these places probably not cheap. Though this might be like a rest stop or a national park thing, but I have a feeling it's not. Well, it's probably what's around the bridge. Well, it's probably more like what else is there for a man-made thing. Okay, I gotta remember next time to set my... I gotta set my foobar to random playlist and not shuffle. Because it's played a bunch of songs that I've definitely heard before. Oh, private property, yeah. Yep. That's why I forgot when it was formed, but there's actually an agency now in California that has authority over everything, everything on the coast, so that explicitly so that rich people don't just buy the whole coast and turn it into like a golf course or something. Because that's stuff I've had to look into for the day job every once in a while. Or what does the California Coastal Commission have to say about this new piece of property? I think this is still the one. I gotta turn on Sanic mode here to get over this hill. Okay, there's the one. We're on the wrong side of the mountain here. Well, I guess not. Never mind. This is just coastline now. But yeah, like I was mentioning before, the there's an add-on for this game called Neofly that actually adds missions to this game, like proper missions. And one of the mission types is search and rescue, where you use a helicopter like this to find like stranded hikers, I think, or like injured people, land next to them, and they could be like literally anywhere, and then take them to where they need to go. And that sounds really neat. Like, say there's an injured person next to this house right here. So we set it down on this tree. Perfect. All right. Okay, I want to try one of those new discovery flights real quick that were just introduced into the game in the latest patch. Activities, discovery flights. All right, where are we going? Everest, Giza, Bora Bora, Naples, Naples, New York, Rio, and then these are highlighting the new updates. Let's go to Egypt. Let's check out Egypt. All right, so we're going to be in a crappy Cessna 152. Great. Giza, second largest city in Egypt, population of 8.8 million, lies on the west bank of the Nile River adjacent Cairo. Globally renowned with a wide array of mysterious ancient pyramids and other great monuments. Flight seeing is one of the best ways to experience a vast number of wonders of and around Giza. Wide view from the air above Giza is one of grandeur and historical juxtaposition, a modern urban ocean set against some of humanity's greatest preserved treasures. An inspirational array of these points of fascination awaits, enticing you to visually link them together from the cockpit each flight. Okay. Airborne to airborne, so we don't have to take off or anything. Okay. I don't know if these are narrated or anything. I have no idea what these flights entail. Chinese food. I would be too. Chinese food is really good. I don't blame them. All right. Unlimited fuel, unlimited range. I see what you did there. Okay. Oh, I'm in helicopter mode. That's why. I was wondering, why is my throttle backwards? Okay, this is fine. I have no idea what this mode wants me to do. Just it puts you in the air near the pyramids, I guess. And then here's Cairo. It's just a bunch of fucking desert. There's a couple more pyramids over there. There's one over there. And then this is some sort of complex. I forget what the name of this is. The Giza complex. Yeah, Giza Pyramid Complex. There you go. It just literally tells you. Wait, is this a Pilot Wings remix? How perfect. Alright, so we got Big Boy Pyramid there. We got smaller pyramid and then 3 crappy pyramids. Didn't even finish making them. Yep, that's a pyramid, all right. And then there is Dogman or Catman. This is that thing that I couldn't get past in La Milana 1 for a long time. Okay, we got a bunch of floating boulders over there. All right, come on, Cessna, you can do it. So there's some thing on top of the pyramid there. So like a wooden structure. Interesting that they disable engine sounds for this. Which is an interesting choice. Huh. Unless I'm like randomly clicked out of the window or something. To 5G tower. Probably. And we got the little buildings down there. I think these are all hand placed by the team that did this. I'm not sure if this is using the Bing Maps data or not. At least there aren't a bunch of random trees sprouted up around it. Oh, I recognize this song too, but I can't place what it's from. Shit. Why's my airspeed so low? Like, they must put a limiter on it. Okay, so this is the whole discovery flight, is, hey, we put you next to the pyramids, have fun. We put you next to the pyramids in this crappy Cessna trainer. Like, whoop-de-doo. Okay. Let's go back to the pyramids in a slightly faster plane, shall we? What song is this? Oh, Final Fantasy X. That's why I recognize that. Okay. Let's use a slightly faster plane. Like this. The F-22. Alright. Back to Cairo. There's Giza. Departure from Giza. Local time, midday. Let's go. So this is another community main plane, and it's barely functional, but it is quite fast. Oh man, they put you way up here too. Okay. So they put you up at the curvature of the Earth, apparently. In the F-22. Okay, there's Pyramid. Alright, let's check out our cool... Oh no, my gear's down. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's pull up a little quicker here. Yeah, that's Pyramid. Alright, throttle up. So yeah, it turns out military jets a little faster than the Cessna 152 trainer. Alright, let's check out this other pyramid over here. So this is so wild. Like, over there, just fucking desert, and then at this very specific line here is where the Nile is making all this greenery happen. All right, so there's an attempt at a pyramid. All right, good try on that pyramid. And then the red pyramid. Red pyramid doesn't look that much different from the other pyramids. This looks just as red as the other pyramids. But all right, it's got nice smooth sides on it. And then this is just the bent pyramid, the crap pyramid, They left their pyramid out in the sun a little too long, and then it melted. All right. So yeah, this is like 20 miles maybe on either side of the river is like livable area. And then everything else is just like desert. Man, that's wild. And that's just all fucking desert over there. God, that's so crazy. That you can like clearly see the delineation between desert and not desert. And then over here, it's a little less delineated. Yep, lived on the edge. I wonder how close to the Mediterranean I am. I don't think there's working maps in this. That's my VFR map. There it is. Dang, we are moving on that map. I'm actually not that far from the Mediterranean. Though at the rate I'm going, gonna be a little bit. So I'm not sure if the incorrect high altitude altimeter setting. Sure. You think the game would handle that for you, but I guess not. Navcom, PMFD, speed bugs, overspeed. I am overspeed, okay. Reset all defaults. SMFD. There we go. Alright, weather. What's our weather like? Weather button does not work. Map. Nearest. Okay, cool. None of these buttons work. Neat. Well, glare shield? Okay, there's the Mediterranean over there. Yeah, so now that we're in the Nile Delta, like everything is green. That isn't like city. Man. And then back over there is desert again. Let's see, this is Sonic 2, I think. Alright, let's get some more speed here. Plane is not happy that I'm going this fast. Alright, overspeed. Even F-22s can go too fast, apparently. Sailing sim? Actually, Farm Sim 2019 is, I think, one of the upcoming free Epic Game Store games. And I saw on Goodwill somebody was selling, or one of the stores was selling the controller for it. And I briefly thought to myself, man, I should buy that. I should buy that and play Farm Simulator. But I didn't. I showed restraint. I don't need more weird ass specialty controllers. Maybe there might be some expatriate German in America that wanted to play some good old Farm Simulator and bought it instead. I couldn't deprive them of that small joy in their life. And you can play Farm Sim over the internet. Well, the Farm Sim controller actually has like 40 buttons on it, so you feasibly could. And it's got the enormous wide steering wheel that has the rotating knob bit at the top of it. So instead of driving it like this, you can grab onto the thing and operate the wheel like that. Like I bet that would work great for like a forklift game, which I know there is a forklift simulator, and I think it works in VR, but I know, right? Good old Star Wars Squadrons. Alright, we made it to the Mediterranean. And yeah, it's mostly farmland. Sure. Do I dare? That is Crete, isn't it? Or I think this is Crete. I can't zoom out the map any more than it already is. I think that's Crete, though. Guys, let's go to Crete. Let's do this. I remember that place from Indiana Jones. That's either Crete or, like, Cyprus? I don't think there's a better map. Flight plan set. I wanna dang a game. Okay. There's a button for control options. Nope, it's not that. Where is it? I'm typing this in blindly. Altimeter. I could have sworn there was a... There was a fast forward function. Autopilot speed. Shit. I thought there was. Miscellaneous. So it's not in camera, not in VR, not in radio. Sim rate? Simulation rate. There we go. Plus and minus to change. R. There we go. Okay. So we can go to Crete much faster. Time compression. It's time compression with a K though. Okay. R and then plus. I don't think that's doing anything. And I'm clicked into this, right? Well, that's a bummer. Okay. I don't think we're going to Cyprus. Or Crete. Alright. How high can I go? Can I go to space? Somebody made a international space station for this. Oh, that was Cyprus? Okay. It wasn't even Crete. Yeah, Crete is by Greece, I think. Alright, so there's... Alright, there's the moon. I'm at 66,000 feet. 70,000 feet. Yeah, it's over by Austria, right? Alright, let's get us some clouds. Yeah, we're way above the cloud layer. High level clouds? Okay, we're above even the high level clouds. Okay, I have lost control of my plane here. I can't even pull up. Well, the ATC is on the other side of the planet right now. I'm over in Egypt. So Salinas Air Traffic Control has no authority here. Yep, we've escaped for now. Alright. I'm curious how bad the okay, where's my keyboard? Oh, that's the other keyboard. I am curious if I swap back over to this. How incredible is the frame rate? Over here. In New York. New York. Never been there. Don't think I ever will. Oh no, they have tunes in the cockpit. They have iPads. a lot of newer planes. But we're in fancy Eurocopter. Okay. Wait, am I set to the correct? I am. Okay, there we go. All right, frame rate. Oh god. Okay, frame rate is a little tasty here. Let's open the door. Get ready to bail. And better yet. Okay, remove our doors. Okay. Oh man, yeah, the frame rate is having a great time here. So the helicopter, because it's not an official Microsoft thing, it uses a whole bunch of more resources in order to like model the helicopter, the flight model of it, and performance is noticeably worse on this thing. All right, but this is going to be some of the. Man, why is the rudder being so? I think it's because the performance is so bad in this area. It's actually screwing up the flight model of my helicopter. All right, is there a helipad here? Surely there's a helipad. One whole successful flight, nice. All right. You'd think one of these damn buildings would have a helipad. I seriously don't see any helipads here. What the hell? There were like 3 helipads within a few miles of my old house in random part of San Diego, and yet New York. Okay, that looks like, nope, that's not one. What the fuck? Just drove there, nice. That's actually one of the user mods for this. Is there's like, hey, you wanna drive this random Mitsubishi SUV in Flight Sim? Here you go. Okay, maybe there's a helipad over here. New York City, I'm disappointed in you. Probably not the first person to ever say that. Oh my god, the frame rate is really quite something here. Oh man, oh man. Alright, in VR, that makes this a billion times worse. Alright, nice purple tennis court there. Oh god. Dude, where's all the helipads? Alright, surely over here there's gotta be some helipads. Maybe like helipads were banned in New York or something at a certain point. But I know that there's like heli tours of New York, so do they just take off and land from some part outside the city? Because they don't want random helicopters buzzing around buildings? Alright, there's Madison Square Garden. I guess we can put it down on the roof of MSG. I'm gonna have to go look at Reddit later and see how disappointed Knicks fans are with the draft tonight. They always are salty every single time, regardless of whoever they got. Alright, I don't know why I have to be holding the rudder here while I do this. Okay. And there's an ad for the 2015 Escalade. Alright, let me see if I can... Alright. Yeah, it's still doing the fucking... Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to see this Escalade ad, game. Okay, alright, we're fine. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. So it turns out flying around New York City, bad idea in the helicopter in VR, because it's just a bad time. I'm sure performance is just fine. Oh man. Okay, so it gets so bad that it actually shows me the Steam VR overlay every once in a while, which is really not a good sign. That means it's losing tracking from bugging out so hard. I'm pretty sure... Oh, this explains why. It didn't do the boot up. Okay, so these buttons down here... Okay, now I have full and easy control over my helicopter. Jesus Christ. That explains that. So these buttons here, A trim. Oh god, I'm about to. So A trim, backup, and autopilot 1 and 2 were all off, and that's why the helicopter was bucking me around. Flight Sim. Well, here we go. Like, here, I'll show you just what I've learned in not that long in Flight Sim here. So, say I am in a okay, let's do the float plane Cessna 172. So this has got the little float plane doodads on it. And we are in... Let's go to Cleveland. Everybody's favorite place. Alright. So from this ramp here, ramp 3 parking at afternoon. Yeah, exactly. Words rarely said. Alright, so say I am stuck in the middle of Cleveland and I need to get out of Cleveland as fast as I can because it's Cleveland. And my only method of escape is a Cessna 172 with pontoons on it. So, I need to be able to do stuff like this. So, we're gonna turn off our yoke. We're gonna set our fuel to all. That's fine. We are going to... where is it? Okay. We're gonna set master battery to on, and that turns on our Garmin. We're gonna turn on alternator to on. Okay, that's fine. We don't need the other screen for now. Okay, so before we turn on the avionics, we are going to set our throttle down a little bit. We're going to turn the magneto to right, left, both, and then start. Let's start up our engine. Okay. So our engine's good there. We're going to do avionics master bolt to on, and that boots up our other Garmin. Okay. And then we're going to release our parking brake. And then I believe that's it. Okay, that doesn't appear to be it. So here's another kind of cool thing that this game can do. So you can go here to bring up the checklist. Pre-flight inspection. Autocomplete. We already did that. Avionics switches on. Okay, this is all stuff I already did.
Avionics switch, +1.
Okay, check. Force finish.
Forward avionics fan. Check fan is heard. Avionics switch,
Sure.
+1. Off.
Avionics switch off?
+2.
I don't. Okay. Force finish.
Avionics fan. Check fan is avionics switch. Pitot heat. On pitot heat. Off. Low volts annunciator. Check on. Master switch. Alt and bat. Off. Elevator trim. Take off position.
Take off position.
Fuel selector. Both.
Fuel selector both.
Static pressure all source valve. Off.
Off. Good. Okay. Page complete. All right. Before starting engine, we did the pre-flight.
Pre-flight inspection.
Complete. Tick item.
Complete. Seat belts.
Seatbelts adjusted. There doesn't appear to be seatbelts in this, but we good.
Adjust and lock. Brakes.
Brakes. Test and set.
Circuit breakers. All pushed. Electrical equipment. Off. Avionics switch. +1 and +2. Off. Fuel selector. Both.
Fuel selector both.
Shut off valve. Open.
Fuel shut off valve is open. Check. All right. Starting the engine. Throttle.
Throttle.
Open 1/4 inch.
Open 1/4 inch.
Check.
Mixture.
Mixture idle cut off.
Idle cutoff. STBY bat switch.
Standby battery switch. Press and hold for oh, it's supposed to be in test position, so that's down. I don't know how long it wants me to hold it. Oh, hold for 20 seconds? Jeez. I'm pretty sure the battery works. Because I just turned everything on. But okay. Go off, checklist.
Test hold for 20 SEC. STBY.
20 SEC. Are you kidding me? I gotta do it again. Set battery switch to arm position. Verify that primary VFD comes on. Okay, there we go. Check. Verify that PFD comes on. It did.
Arm verified that PFD comes on. Engine
Check.
indicating system. Check parameters. Bus E volts. Check 24 volts minimum. M bus volts. Check 1.5 volts.
I don't know what I'm checking for.
At SMs. Check verify discharge. STVY bat annunciator.
Check on, sure.
Check on. Propeller area.
Prop area, clear, sure. Check.
Clear. Master switch. Alt and bat.
Alt and bat on.
Beacon.
Beacon on.
On. Mixture.
Mixture rich.
Auxiliary fuel pump.
Aux fuel pump on for 3 seconds, then off.
On 3 to 5 seconds,
Okay.
then off. Mixture.
Mixture lean. Oh man, this is okay. Check your feet. Ready to brake. Sure.
Ready to brake. Ignition.
Ignition starts.
Start. Mixture.
Oh god damn it.
Rich when engine starts.
The engine didn't start yet. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, page complete. After starting engine. Throttle.
Throttle.
Adjust 1,000 RPM. I don't know what it wants me to do. Adjust it to 1,000? Also, why is my other avionics screen not on?
Adjust 1,000 RPM.
Okay, sure.
Oil pressure. Check. Amps.
Why
Bat and
why
bat.
is the screen black?
Check verify charge shown. Low volts annunciator. Check off.
Uh-huh.
Avionics switch. Bus 1 and bus 2.
Where'd my mouse pointer go now? There we go. Yeah, those are both on. They've been on for a while, game. Bus 1 and bus 2 on. Okay, force finish.
Up.
Laps up. Okay. Alright, taxi. Taxi light, nav lights, landing lights, strobe light. Okay.
TOS system test. Okay.
Okay. Take off the brake. Let's get out of here. In our big ass float plane. Get the fuck out of Cleveland. Okay. Alright. And it's got little baby landing gear on this thing. That's already in the up position for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why they were, okay. Sure. Alright, let's get over here into international waters. So, I don't know why the navigation computer says don't sink to you for the terrain warning. I honestly have no idea what does that. Also, the frame rate in Cleveland is extremely bad. Holy shit. Why? Okay. It's also really hard to tell when you're coming in for a water landing, like how far away you are from the water. Like, I know I can look at my altimeter here, but that isn't always accurate. Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's all the fake trees that keeps having to spawn here in Cleveland. Alright, let's come in for a water landing. We've escaped the land. Okay, according to the altimeter, we're still 650. Oh god, okay. So my altimeter said we were 590 feet off of the ground. But clearly I am bouncing off the lake right now. So there's some sort of adjustment you have to do. And I'm not sure what the pilot thing to do for that is. Are you just supposed to know what the elevation offset is? Is there some way to set this to 0? Because that makes a whole lot more sense. Of like, okay, the ground is this many feet below me, rather than we are this far from. Yeah, the water landing stuff is all brand new, so it looks a little goofy. There's also a variation of this plane that has skis on it as well. Like, you think this T0 thing at the top here would be like your ground elevation, because I know that there's, if I get up here a little higher, there's a thing you can do with altimeters in most planes where you can calibrate it like this. So if I go down here, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink. So there must be some calibrate. Oh god. All right. I overstressed my aircraft. That overstressed me being in Cleveland. Okay. All right. So clearly, I need to submit a bug report to Asobo Studios for this, because there's a few things I got to figure out before I stream this next. Because trying to do those the bush trips, the bush flights, with limited. Oh, cool! My timer never ran for this. Great.